Hey there, the March numbers are out for housing sales in Hampton Roads. And if you're curious about how real estate is doing because you're either buying in this market or you own a home and are considering selling, then this video is for you. My name is Liz Schuyler, and I'm going to break down for you where the market is today and what it means to you as a buyer and a seller. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so the table that you see in front of you shows you the latest MLS numbers from March 2022. This table is broken down by each of the 7 cities. The top half of the table shows you detached homes and the bottom half refers to attached properties. So let's take a look at the first 2 columns. And they are average sold price and median sold price. So I'd like to show you all how that compares to what home prices were last month. If we take a look at the chart in front of you, you can see February's numbers compared to March's numbers. Basically, in almost every instance, average sold price and median sold price increased with the following exceptions. And those would be for detached homes in the city of Chesapeake, the median sold price went down a little, as did the median sold price for Suffolk and Hampton properties for attached homes. So this is just to show you a little bit of monthly fluctuation, but overall the trend is still up. Moving back to the chart, let's go ahead and look at the next column over, which is median days on the market. So as we enter the spring market, we can see that inventory is getting tighter. This means that days on market is decreasing. Houses are getting accepted offers much faster, and they're not staying on the market very long. The next column over, which I think is one of the most interesting, is average percentage of list price perceived. Basically, every time you see a number that is over 100%, this tells you that sellers are getting over 100% of their list price, over 100% of asking. This is an indication of competition in the market. So there are more buyers than sellers, and that buyers tend to bid up the price of the property, which means that the best homes sell for top dollar and in the shortest amount of time. And then finally, last but not least, the last column shows us month supply of inventory. Again, this kind of reiterates the fact that we are in an extreme seller's market. 6 months would represent a balanced market, and you see here that we're nowhere near 6 months. Anything below 6 months favors sellers. Anything above 6 months would favor buyers. So what does this mean? Well, if you're a buyer, the market is definitely challenging, but buyers are still getting their offers accepted and they're still buying homes. To succeed, you need to be financially well prepared, you need to move quickly, and you need to act decisively. To give you all an example, I have some buyers that I am working with that they are first-time home buyers, and they successfully got their first offer accepted, beating out 3 other offers while still staying within their budget. So if they can do it, you can too. And what does this mean to you if you are a seller? Well, it is a seller's market. So the great news is that it is a great time to sell. The market is in your favor. If you are at all thinking about selling, you should do so while the market is still hot, because you don't know what the future will bring. So that being said, you know that interest rates are increasing, and there's also a saying that goes, the cure for high prices is high prices. Now, some buyers are already experiencing pricing fatigue, and rising interest rates don't help. For every 1% increase in interest rate, it reduces a buyer's purchasing power by 10%. So if you have buyers that are looking at your $400,000 home and they lose 10% of their purchasing power, well, that means that they now qualify for $360,000. So this lowers the pool of potential buyers for your home. The market is great right now for sellers, so definitely you want to take advantage of it if you are at all thinking of selling. Finally, whether you are buying or selling, if you want to talk about your real estate plans, you can schedule a quick fast track call with me where we can discuss your next best steps, and you can do it in the link below. My name is Liz Schuyler. I'm with RE/MAX Allegiance, and I'm happy to help.